Have you ever dreamed of studying in a U.S. university? It's a dream that has danced in the minds of many, a vision of walking through the hallowed halls of an Ivy League school, or maybe a vibrant, bustling campus known for its innovation and spirit. Why? Because U.S. universities are recognized globally for their high quality of education and cutting-edge research facilities. But it's not just about the academics. Imagine the growth opportunities, both personal and professional, that come from being part of a melting pot of cultures and perspectives. Picture yourself engaging in intelligent conversations with people from all corners of the world, broadening your worldview, and developing a global network that could open doors to numerous possibilities. U.S. universities offer a diverse and enriching experience that goes beyond the classroom, making it a dream worth chasing. Securing admission into a U.S. university might seem challenging, but with the right guidance, it's an achievable goal. The first step to securing admission in a U.S. university is understanding the admission requirements. It's like laying the foundation for a house. You need to know what materials you need before you start building. So let's get into it. At the core of these requirements lies a high school diploma or equivalent. This is your ticket to the game, the minimum you need to even consider applying to a college in the United States. It's the proof that you've completed secondary education and are ready to take the next step. But the journey doesn't stop here. For many international students, English is not their first language. Hence, it's crucial to prove your English language proficiency. This often involves taking standardized tests such as the TOEFL or IELTS. These scores show universities that you have the language skills to succeed in an English-speaking environment. Now here's something that might sound strange if you're not familiar with the U.S. education system, SAT or ACT scores. You might be wondering, what are these? Well, these are standardized tests that measure your readiness for college. They evaluate your skills in areas like reading, writing, and math. Most universities in the United States require these scores, so it's something you definitely can't overlook. One more thing to remember is that each university may have its own specific requirements. Some might require letters of recommendation or personal essays, while others might ask for a portfolio or an interview. It's crucial to do your research on each university you're interested in. So, there you have it. A general overview of what you need to apply to a U.S. university. High school diploma, check. English proficiency, check. SAT or ACT scores, check. Specific university requirements, check. It might seem like a lot, but remember, every big journey begins with a small step. Knowing the admission requirements gives you a clear starting point. It's like having a map for your journey. Now you know where you're starting from and what you need to reach your destination. So let's take that first step together, shall we? Next, you need to prepare for the standardized tests. These are critical components of the admission process, and they can significantly impact your chances of securing a spot at your dream university. Let's first talk about the SAT and ACT tests. These are widely accepted standardized tests that measure readiness for college. The SAT assesses your knowledge in reading, writing, and math, while the ACT includes an additional science section. Both tests aim to gauge your reasoning and problem-solving skills, and most universities in the United States accept scores from either test. So how do you prepare for them? It's all about developing a strategic study plan. Start by familiarizing yourself with the test format and the types of questions you'll encounter. You can find a plethora of test prep books and online resources, many of them free, that provide practice tests and study guides. Dedicate a consistent block of time each day to studying. Remember, it's not about cramming, it's about steady, focused learning. Now, for non-native English speakers, there's an additional step, proving your English proficiency. This is usually done through the TOEFL or IELTS exams. The TOEFL, or Test of English as a Foreign Language, evaluates your ability to use and understand English at the university level. The IELTS, or International English Language Testing System, measures your English language proficiency in an academic context. Preparing for these tests is similar to the SAT and ACT. You'll need to understand the format, practice regularly, and perhaps even take an English language course if necessary. Again, there are numerous resources available to help you prepare, so make use of them. Remember, these tests are not about memorizing facts or regurgitating information. They're about demonstrating your ability to think critically, solve problems, and communicate effectively. They're about showcasing your potential as a university student. With proper preparation, you can ace these tests and enhance your admission chances. So start early, stay disciplined, and approach each test with confidence. With the right mindset and preparation, you're well on your way to making your dream of studying in the U.S. a reality. Now, it's time to craft an outstanding application. An application that will not just tell your story, but also showcase your potential. Remember, universities aren't just looking for students with impressive grades, they're looking for well-rounded individuals who can contribute to the campus community in unique ways. Let's break down the key components of an application. First up, academic transcripts. These tell universities about your academic journey. They reflect your consistency and dedication to your studies. But remember, they're just one part of the story. Universities understand that students are more than just their grades. Next, recommendation letters. These offer a third-party perspective on your abilities and character. They should come from individuals who know you well, such as teachers or mentors. A good recommendation letter can provide insight into your work ethic, your ability to overcome challenges, and your potential for success. The personal statement or essay is your chance to shine. This is where you can share your experiences, your aspirations, and what makes you unique. It's your opportunity to show the university why you're an excellent fit for their community. Remember, authenticity is key. Be honest, be thoughtful, and be yourself. Lastly, your extracurricular activities. These give universities a glimpse into your interests outside of academics. They show your commitment, your passions, and how you engage with your community. Whether it's a sport, a club, volunteering, or a part-time job, these activities can highlight valuable skills like leadership, teamwork, and initiative. So, as you start crafting your application, think about how you can weave these components together to present a compelling narrative. How have your experiences shaped you? How do your academic interests align with your extracurricular passions? And how will you use your education to make a difference? Remember, it's not about being the perfect candidate, it's about being the right fit. Show the universities that you're not just capable of succeeding, but that you're ready to contribute to their community in meaningful ways. A compelling application can set you apart from other candidates. So take your time, be thoughtful, and let your true self shine through. Once you have everything ready, it's time to apply. The application process for U.S. universities can seem daunting, but breaking it down into manageable steps makes it much easier. First, it's important to understand the timeline. Most universities start accepting applications about a year before the start of the academic year. For instance, if you're planning to start in the fall of 2025, you'll want to begin applying in the fall of 2024. There are different types of admission processes to be aware of: early decision, regular decision, and rolling admissions. Early decision is a binding agreement where you commit to attend the university if accepted. This is typically due in November of the year before you plan to attend. Regular decision is the traditional process where you apply by a specific deadline, usually in January, and receive your decision by April. Rolling admissions, on the other hand, means a university reviews applications as they come in and makes decisions on a continuous basis. This gives you the flexibility to apply when you feel your application is strongest. Now on to the submission. Most universities use online application platforms like the Common Application, the Coalition Application, or the Universal College Application. These platforms allow you to apply to multiple universities with a single application, saving you time and effort. In addition to the application, you'll need to submit your standardized test scores, transcripts, letters of recommendation, and any supplementary materials the universities require. Remember, each university has its own specific requirements, so make sure to double-check each one. Don't forget about financial aid. Many universities require a separate application for financial aid, such as the free application for federal student aid, also known as FAFSA, or the CSS profile. These should also be submitted by the university's financial aid deadline. Following the application process accurately is crucial for a successful application, so take your time, be thorough, and remember, this is your chance to show universities why you would be a great addition to their campus. After submitting your application, it's time to wait. This period, often filled with anticipation and nerves, is also an opportunity for you to stay proactive. You might be wondering, what can I do now? Well, first off, keep an eye on your application status. Most universities provide a way for you to check this online. This allows you to ensure that all your documents have been received and your application is under review. Next, start preparing for potential interviews. Some universities may require an interview as part of their admission process, so brush up on common interview questions and practice articulating your responses. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Also, consider researching financial aid and scholarship options. Universities often offer various financial support, and it's never too early to explore these possibilities. Remember, patience is key during the waiting game. While you wait, start preparing for the next steps of your journey.